as always, fumbles.
How's it going, comrades? This is Wes, aka Dr. Fumbles, here with another reaction. We are on some more Demon Slayer. This is episode 25. One more episode left and then it's over, man. Alright, so let's see. What happened last episode? Last episode, it was really just an R&R. There's not really much to say about last episode. I think it was really just them getting some rest, some well-deserved rest. Taking medicine to get better, really. And I guess, you know what, it wasn't really an R&R episode. It was really because, you know, they were doing training, you know, so there wasn't really much rest involved. One cool thing is that we get a little backstory into Shinobu. You know, like she had an older sister, and apparently Tanjiro, he reminds her of her older sister because his kindness, and she kind of realizes how, like, she said Tanjiro had like a beautiful soul, and she's like, you know, it was just like my sister. She had a beautiful soul. You know, she was just as kind as you was, and she was also empathetic towards the demons, but she was killed by one, and Tanjiro kind of brought out that he can smell anger on her, despite, cause she always has this smiley, you know, passive demeanor, you know, like she's one of those passive aggressive kinds of chicks, you know, but like Tanjiro smells that, he's like, I smell anger on you, and you know, and it surprised her because I guess no one could never tell that she was angry, but she came out to him, told him that, yeah, like, I have been angry for a long time, you know, ever since they killed my sister, I just harbored anger against these demons, but deep down, she's holding out hope that one day demons and people and humans can actually, you know, harmonize, you know, live together, you know, and she's putting that dream on Tanjiro, you know, she's like, you know, because, you know, your sister's a demon, and yet Nezuko hasn't eaten a human yet, you know, and you fight for her and you die for her, and then you even have Gil doing the same thing, you know, fighting to protect her, and she's like, you know, so that's something, you know, and then even Orokodaki, a former Haishiro, he's doing it, so she sees that, and I think so. She's just like holding out hope that maybe one day that dream can be made a reality. If anyone can do it, it's Tanjiro, man. Tanji can do it. Other than that, I know what else happened. I know Zenitsu. Zenitsu was just, you know, being a spaz like he usually is, but he actually kind of got like he kind of got all badass when he realized there's woman involved. You know, I do hope that this episode we get to see some more of the you know, of the other Hashiras and their, you know, in their environment. I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more of them. But you know what, guys? Let's go ahead and dive into the episode, all right? Disclaimer, this is not a substitute for the episode or for the series. So go watch it wherever you need to watch it, whether it be somewhere online, DVD, wherever, and then come back to watch my reaction. Also, keep in mind, guys, too, that I'm not able to post my reaction here on YouTube, so the link to reaction will not only be in the description, but it will also be in the pinned comment. Okay, so this was an interesting episode. Actually, a couple of things. So I know first we got some a little bit backstory into I think what's her name? Kanao, I believe. Kanao. So man, she kind of came from like a pit of shit village, basically. You know, like, I'm not, so like that dude that slugged her when she was a kid. I really hope to God that wasn't her dad. Like, if that was her father, that's terrible. So she was saying that, like, back then, and it showed a picture of a rope snapping, you know, and now I'm not sure if it's the same thing. 'Cause I remember the only time I've seen that, like that symbolism, is when the demon moon, Rui, one of the 12, Kizuki, he he was talking about how, like, his bond, like how he felt like the bond between him and his parents broke when they tried to kill him, and then, you know, you see like the little rope snapping. So is it the same? Is she like, is that like symbolic for her, maybe, you know, severing her bond with, I guess, everything around her, or was that just like, I don't think that was, I'm thinking she said something inside her snapped, or something inside her broke. I'm thinking it must have been her will to live. That's why she just sits there and she doesn't do anything. She just sits there and stares and doesn't do anything. You know, she gave up living. And that, which is why, like, when her when Shinobu was younger, which, by the way, that's hilarious. Shinobu, younger Shinobu, she's completely opposite of the way she is now. Like, she you know, because she always has a smile on her face, but now look, when she was younger, she was frowning like a lot. But younger Shinobu was telling her older sister, she's like, this little girl is hopeless. All she does is just sits there, and she won't eat. She won't bathe. She won't do anything unless you tell her to. You legit have to hardcore babysit her. You have to tell her, eat your food. You done? Go to sleep. Are you up now? Eat your damn breakfast. You know, like, she even when she's hungry and she's starving and her stomach's growling, she won't eat unless you tell her to. And I think that's because she, at that point, she just gave up. She gave up on life, I guess. Maybe because of where she's from and the things that she's witnessed and seen as just a little kid. You know, I guess it messed with her and whatnot. But her older sister kind of came up with like a little idea for her. She's like, hey, look, anytime you feel like you want to do something, flip this coin, okay? And basically that will determine whether or not if you want to do it or not. Because I guess maybe she just doesn't know how to make that kind of choice for herself, I guess. I don't know. She's definitely an interesting character. So I'm guessing, I guess maybe the trauma of her past made her mute, and that's why she doesn't talk. I'm trying to remember. I could have sworn during that episode when we first see her and she's chasing after Nezuko, I could have sworn she talked. I thought unless that was in her monologue. I think unless it was thoughts in her head. I could have sworn I heard her voice. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Let me know, guys. I thought I heard her talk, but I could be wrong. One thing with Tanjiro though, he inquired onto Shinobu about if she ever heard of fire breathing. And she's like, no, I don't think I've heard of fire breathing. Which I'm just like, wait a minute. Yes, you have. You have a fire Hashira. But actually, no. Basically, she's like, no, he's not fire Hashira. He's a flame Hashira. Flame breathing and fire breathing are two different things. You should not confuse the two. My bad, because I was confusing the shit. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, that's flame breathing. Yeah, that's I mean, for fire breathing, I'm like, that you're lying. You've heard of that, but no, like, so flame breathing is different. But I wonder if the flame Hashira, I wonder if he knows a bit more about fire breathing as well as flame breathing. And what's the difference, I wonder? I mean, because fire and flames are the same, so right? I mean, fire, yeah, right. I mean, flames are. Isn't flames fire plural? I guess I don't know. I mean, don't. If it's something that I'm gonna find out later on, maybe probably in season 2. Cause I highly doubt I'm gonna find this out in the next episode. It's probably gonna be in season 2 whenever that comes out. Don't tell me. So, oh man, like one more episode. Next episode is the last one. That makes me so freaking sad. Oh. I'm gonna miss Demon Slayer too, guys. I really am. But you know what, guys? I think I will end the video here. So if you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. It does help me a tremendous amount. And if you have not already, why not subscribe? I do post every Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Also, if you have any comments about this episode or about the series as a whole that are non-spoilery, please post those in the comments, guys. I love reading guys' comments. Also, if you have any suggestions on what you would like to see me react to next, whether it be shows, trailers, or whatever, post those in the comments as well, and I will take a look at them. But alright, guys, until the next video, I'm Steve. Nothing but mad love. Stay awesome. Peace.